mean don't watch. Do not watch this movie because it's not good. So, with that being said, the name of this movie is called Fatman, and it stars Mel Gibson as the Fat Man himself, Kris Kringle. So, first of all, this is like a totally different take on Santa Claus. Like, I've never seen, like, the first scene we see with Santa Claus, like I said, Kris Kringle, played by Mel Gibson, is him shooting guns. Like, he's just outside at a shooting range shooting guns, like, as Santa. I was like, yo, this is not the Santa Claus I remember. Like, you know, I'm watching a show right now called Santa Claus. It's starring Tim Allen. Like, he ain't shoot no gun. Like, he marry and shit and eat cookies and ice cream and all that shit. This motherfucker was outside busting shotguns at shit. So it was like, yo. So it was this kid named Billy when they was younger. Billy was in a science fair. He lost. So like the science fair judge, he kidnapped her when he got older. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when he was younger, I mean, he wanted to win. So he kidnapped her and everything. You know, he was trying to force his way to win the science fair. It was something as minute as that, right? So Santa ended up giving him a lump of coal when he was a kid. Like, gave him a lump of coal because Billy was rich. He was a rich-ass kid. He could do anything. So when he was a kid, since he lost the science fair, he kidnapped the judge. And when he kidnapped the judge, you know what I mean? He got in trouble for that shit and everything. But Santa gave him a lump of coal, and he always had a vendetta against Santa ever since then. So Billy, when he grows up, hires a hitman who also got a lump of coal from Santa, and they both got the same fucking, you know, revenge plot for Santa. Like, they want to kill Santa. So that's what the movie's about. These two motherfuckers want to go and fucking kill Santa Claus. And Santa has to defend himself, and that's where the movie starts. But trying to locate Santa Claus's North Pole isn't easy. They don't even know where to begin and how to find that shit. But while all this is going on, Santa is having motherfucking, like, it's literally, this is a movie. Santa's having like financial issues where it's like not enough people are believing in Christmas anymore. So now he's getting like military funding, and it's like, yes, he's getting military funding for Christmas. Pretty much the military needs the elves because, you know, they build shit fast to make military weapons and jets and boats and all kind of military shit. The elves are building this shit so Santa can get money to keep his lights on. Yeah, that's what I just said. They are taking military funding. The elves are building military shit so Santa can keep his lights on. Like, it's two different movies in one. Like, they did not need the whole military shit. Like, we could have did without that shit. Like, seriously, like, we could have did without that shit. Like, we could have just had the whole revenge movie. But no, they wanted to add Santa needed So anyway, the hitman finally locates fucking Santa Claus, right? He locates him. And him, Billy, they all go after Santa. Sorry, Icon just walked in here with a fucking thing of noodles. He got, what is that, teriyaki noodles? Ah, shrimp. Damn, shrimp. Oh. So anyway, Santa. So Billy and the hitman, they team up to try to go kill Santa. They kill all the military dudes, right? I don't know how they did it, but they was better than the military. They killed all the military dudes, and now Santa had to take matters in his own hands, and then he ended up killing both of them. At the end of the day, like I said, this movie's a don't watch. They thought they had a cool premise, but it just fell short. So hopefully this new one, I don't know the name of that shit, but it stars David Harbour and John Leguizamo. Hopefully this new one can do the job, and I heard good things about it. I did, but when I watch it, hopefully it can. Because they was the first one to try to make Santa, they gave Santa an edge and made him kind of like a badass. It just didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully the second one they made where Santa's another badass and shit, hopefully it do good. But with that being said, like I said, this movie is a don't watch. And yeah, don't watch this shit. You don't need to. Watch that new one coming out. David Harbour, John Leguizamo. Watch that shit. Thank you guys for checking out my page. And make sure you click that bell so you can see all the videos that I do. Follow me on Instagram. So check out the videos to the side of me. because they're just as dope as the ones you just watched. And with that being said, peace and goodbye.